is underway. The Panthers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. He grabs the puck here at the point, and that's broken up with a stick in front. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Takes the shot. Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky.
Fox is able to make clean passes that are easy for his teammates to receive, guys. His tape-to-tape zone ability means the puck doesn't bobble or bounce over his teammates' sticks, so they can keep the play going.
And it's a quick pass to Tkachuk. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Tkachuk's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Takes it at center. Shot! And he rings the post!
Oh, a great chance there.
To the net!
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
New York's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. New York's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. The Rangers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. New York's on the attack. Here's a short pass to Parssinen. And now it's grabbed by Carrick. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. The Rangers will play it from the corner. Pumps it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Great read with the stick. Down the right side and into the zone. New York's got the puck against the half wall. And a little body contact on that play. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Carrick's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Quick feed to Reinhart. Picks off the feed.
The Rangers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. But they've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer, head north, and start cashing in.
Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
Zibanejad's known for his soft hands, which he uses to handle bouncing pucks. His magnetic zone ability means he can control the next play. Tkachuk's got that tricky zone ability, which is his knack for trying highly skilled plays to create scoring opportunities. I'm expecting one of these players to make a big difference for their team before the game is over. Back to you guys.
First period nearly in the books here. And a solid save on the play there. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. 12 seconds on the clock. Florida's got him across the line. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Florida's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
There's a shot! Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Rangers have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
Quick pass across to Kreider. Oh, textbook puck check to turn that over. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Panthers are getting called for boarding on the play. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Miller's going to play the puck behind the cage. Moves inside. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Gains the zone from the right side. Quick shot. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Quick feed to Jones. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Takes the feed from his netminder. Gains the zone on the left wing. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Puck scooped up by Trocheck. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Pokes it away at his own end.
Marchand standing up, ready to go.
Florida's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
The Rangers continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. The Panthers win the draw. Slides the puck over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kaliev. The Rangers played along the wing. Whistling in close. Fantastic save.
Bobrovsky's in the right spot at the right time. It's a brilliant save.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. On the attack along the boards. Sends it to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
I think it's a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Florida's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Parsonen.
The Rangers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
New York's going to play it from the corner. And some textbook body contact there. New York's got possession while undermanned. He says, let's get physical on that play. Good save by the goalie. And he elects to play the puck.
Change up.
The Panthers look to start the transition game. Oh, what a chance here! Across the line. Here's a pass. It's a save. Oh, how did that stay out? Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. Centering pass. up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he handles a cross-ice pass. The Rangers gain possession. New York's got a hold of the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Picked up along the wall by Kreider. Breakaway! Stopped on a breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
New York's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Carries it in. One-on-one with the goaltender. And that one's turned away. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Bobrovsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Getting into the later stages of this period, Florida's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. And he takes the pass. The Hans got it along the wing. Here he is in close. And that's off target as it hits a body. And some good footwork to kick it away. Backhander in front. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Florida's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Here he is in front! Stones him with the blocker! Kreider's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, stopped it! What a save in the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Sheriff.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Quick pass to Panarin. New York's got it in their own zone. The Rangers carried along the wall. Moves it to Ekblad.
He's really laboring, James, really struggling after that enormous hit, and he's going to need some medical attention. Miller's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
Still lots of time left in the period. New York's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Puck picked up by Jones. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Shot, and that's broken up.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Here's a chance. Pass save. Oh, he got all of that one. New York's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Scooped up along the wall by Trocheck. Oh, Goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And sure, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
The Panthers take it across the blue line. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Moves it quickly over to Rempe. And he takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Carlin Bain is standing by with who she thought had the better performance.
Zibanejad's been able to contribute by generating scoring chances, and you know his teammates appreciate it. I think he's been the player that stood out for me, guys.
Skates to the crease. Fires it on net. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Scores! And they tuck it into the back of the
Hang
net.
on there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. The Rangers take control of the face-off. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Rangers haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. New York's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Poked away at center by Bennett. Into the middle of the neutral zone. The pass in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Florida's on the attack. And he takes the feed. And there it is! They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya.